The following is a special intergender tag team match set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Your referee is Rob Tuttle.
And with that music, Kyle, means the incoming of one of the biggest players of the year of 2011 in PWF Northeast. The Butcher, John Poe, accompanied to the ring by his tag partner and one of the top women's wrestlers in the scene today, Mistress Belmont.
Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by SKAB.
And coming with them, that little imp, that little troll SKAB, the former Mr. Munroe.
And his tag team partner, Mistress Belmont.
I hope they keep this guy under control because I don't want to spend the next 20 minutes. I'm not spending the next 20 minutes worrying about that thing coming here under the table and starting trouble. That evil little imp, SKAB, who turned on his best friend. And with that music, PWF Northeast Ensemble, the town TJ Richter, the Bulldozer Mr. Munroe.
First, from Newport, Rhode Island, Asylum, TJ Richter, and his tag team partner from Barrington, Rhode Island, he is the Bulldozer, Mr. Munroe.
There is no love lost between these individuals, not at all. TJ Richter with the love of the Providence fans. Munroe looking to get a hold of SKAB there. Only a few short months ago, that little SKAB turned on his buddies and threw fire in the face of Mr. Munroe, just missing, actually burning his eyes and causing more serious damage. Luckily superficial. Oh, you didn't go there, TJ Richter. Referring to Mistress Belmont as a dude, although she is tougher than half the guys in most locker rooms in this business. Could we see a Mistress Belmont TJ Richter matchup coming? Well, Mrs. Belmont has gone through just about every girl on the wrestling scene in the Northeast Territory, so why shouldn't she hop in here with some of the guys?
Yep, she reminds me a lot of Vashon. I've been saying it for years, and
she's been able to control this, the only person who's been able to control this monster Butcher. Not that there's a lot of control to do. Chain. Does TJ Richter have to slap a bitch?
Does TJ Richter gotta slap a bitch? I think so.
Mistress Belmont having no problem getting right in the face of TJ Richter and grabbing him by his hair. Them fighting words, Belmont. Oh! And Richter with a clothesline to Belmont. And now looking shocked that he actually did it.
I don't think he's shocked. I don't think he cares.
TJ Richter is not a good role model, kids. But at this point,
Can you blame him?
this has been bought and paid for.
Can you blame him?
It is pretty apparent that Mistress Belmont has been calling the shots in this whole issue. She's turned his best friend on him. She's led the Butcher into jumping him, trying to take him and Munroe out. You know what really scares me, Kyle?
The fact that I'm laughing at this?
No, is that Mr. Munroe is the most sane guy in this match. There's nobody in this match who is less.
I'm going home.
Yeah,
I'm going home.
TJ with the sting and move, and the big boys are in there now. They're clubbering. Munroe has been waiting to get his hands on the Butcher, and tonight is the night. Oh my God! He slams the Butcher. Using his partner as a virtual weapon, and here comes that little disgusting SKAB. And caught. Caught by Munroe. And SKAB bomb. He picked that SKAB and threw it.
You think after his time at Belmont and Poe was asked to hurt like that?
You know, we find out this, but this match is filled with a ton of talent. You're looking at Mistress Belmont, who routinely makes trips up north of the border up to Canada to some of the best women's wrestling up there. SKAB just returning from a tour with Hulk Hogan's Micro Championship Wrestling. I mean, this is talent aplenty here at PWF, and they're coming here for the heart of this competition. And it doesn't get much deeper than this feud right here. These people have just Poe and
There is just pure hatred.
yeah, at this point, absolutely.
Pure hatred.
And once again, Rob Tuttle drew the short straw. I don't know how this worked out. The Rich Bass got, well, he had to do a Jose Perez Don Vega match, but all these multi-person matches, they are just putting Rob Tuttle in the middle of them. I don't know how it worked out that way, but SKAB out there choking TJ Richter behind the ref's back. TJ Richter, although he looks young, a 20-year veteran in the sport, and in his size, there's many a lingering injury, and Belmont is aware of this, and she's just attacking that spine, attempting to take Richter out, exploiting older injuries. Big tag, the big man's in there. Are we gonna see Munroe and Belmont? I don't think so. And the two men, the big guys, lock up again. Once again, laying lumber on each other. Big headbutt by Munroe, staggers Poe. Clotheslines him out of the ring, but Poe does not leave his feet. Richter went to attack, and instead Munroe pushed him out of the way and said, I'll take care of this.
This is completely out of control already.
Richter going to the top rope. And SKAB acting as a distraction. Doesn't need to. Great. Using his body as a weapon. TJ Richter with a dive onto the Butcher. Takes him out. It's not often you see the Butcher off his feet. But Richter and Munroe have decided if they work together like the team they can be, they've got, I've never seen Poe in this condition in a match other than when he was beat down last month by Munroe with that chair. Oh, wait a second. Look at that face. Poe is pissed off, Kyle. He is pissed off.
Yeah, this isn't going to be pretty.
And it's like nothing happened.
TJ Richter has drawn blood.
That resiliency. I think you're right. I think they may have drawn the blood, and now Poe has seen blood. It doesn't matter if somebody else's blood or his own, but he is now angry, and that is not a good thing for the team of the odd couple of Munroe and Richter. Oh. Kick right to that stomach. He felt that in the kidneys. Huge Beal out of the corner. And Richter, I don't know. I don't like Richter's chances at this point. like a giant predator is the Butcher Poe, and he brings in Belmont to attack now,
going out to those already tender ribs.
Now you got to remember, people, when we talk about the influence of Steve Bradley on his students, usually it's in reference to people like Brandon Locke. But you have to remember that John the Butcher Poe and Mistress Belmont are two students, former students of the late great Steve Bradley, and they have that killer instinct that he instilled on all of his students.
Oh, that looked a little low.
Shot to the board.
That looked a little low.
Well,
and so did that.
Here's over Steve from TJ Richter. Tries for a stunner of some sort. Can't get the man off his feet. And the crowd wants to see John Munroe. The crowd, we want John. And I think at this point, so does TJ Richter want John Munroe in there because he is not in a good position. That cyclone-like maneuver countered out into a sleeper hold. And there was a tag, and the people are happy. Oh! Big boot, but TJ Richter might have just taken the worst for that.
Yeah, I don't see the...
He just had that huge 300-pounder fall right on top of him. But in the meantime, Munroe is setting up for You're Dead to Me. She might be a chick, but Mistress Belmont's got a set of balls on her. Shoving the Bulldozer, but here... Oh! 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 Speaking of... SKAB in there, just hit Munroe. Below the belt, and are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Poe has got Munroe up, and that's... He hit the cyclone on Munroe! He hit the cyclone on Munroe! I cannot believe that just seen! And they have just... I cannot believe what we just saw!
And your winners of the match, the team of the Butcher, John Poe, and Mistress
John the Butcher Poe!
Belmont.
Just hits his cyclone on the 360-pound Mr. Munroe!
I am completely and utterly speechless.
And the tide turns in his view. Last month we thought that John Munroe, the Bulldozer, had plowed through with his epic attack with the chairs on the Butcher. But the Butcher now turns it with a show of amazing strength and just hits that cyclone maneuver on the Bulldozer. I cannot believe what we have just seen here. And to all of his fight, Matt, that's almost 400 pounds that he just deadlifted. How strong is John Poe? Well, you have to remember, going back to Resurrection, he's spinebustered the 450-pound Scotty Knight. But that's a deadlift. I know. That is ridiculous. At this point in time, that man's strength has, we have to assume, no limits.
I don't even know where to go from this.
I cannot believe what I've just seen. The transformation of Munroe into that little SKAB, and then that show of strength. And the brazen audacity of Mistress Belmont to simply get in the face of Munroe.